My name's Suzanne Scott. I'm an artist and illustrator based in Dundee, and when I'm drawing, I work under the name Whimsical Lush. I've done quite a lot of pieces that you'll be able to find around Dundee, particularly Discovery Walk. You don't have to open any doors to see it. It's laid in the pavements of Slessor Gardens. So I did all the illustration work for the plaques, and to fundraise for our second load of plaques, which went in 2018. The first set went in 2016. We created this tiny little pin to fundraise, and there's a bit of a funny story behind the pin. When I was a child, my mum and dad donated money to build the Rep Theatre, and they got a little badge saying I bought a brick for the Rep, and I got this little pin badge given to me, and I found it in my little treasure box. So I thought it would be really, really nice to have this little pin saying I bought a little mini plaque for the plaques, for people to keep as a wee treasure and a keepsake and a thank you for donating some money. So yeah, there's the whole series of plaques in the ground at Slessor Gardens, and it's actually wonderful because it ties in with a lot of pieces that are in the museum here as well. And there's Piri with his X-ray tubes, and there's Chalmers print press, and a lot more history as well. So it's quite cool that this has been nominated to be in the Dundee box. There was an amazing committee behind the whole thing. So we had Kellyanne Marr. Discovery Walk's her baby, it was her idea. She's from Australia, and she came to Dundee, and she's like, why are we not shouting about the amazing achievements of Dundonians? So she's been pushing this for years and gathered together an amazing group of people, including people like Matthew Jarin from Dundee University. We had people from Abertay University and loads of researchers and other people in. So it wasn't just me drawing pretty drawings, but it was a huge committee of people, and there was lots of discussion who were going to be on the plaques, what information was going to be there, and they helped a bit with the design work as well. So it really was a team effort. But yeah, the illustrations are very prominent and probably the first things you notice on the plaques. We have people like Marianne Baxter, Margaret Fairley, Darcy Thompson, James Riley, James Alfred Ewing, Walter Spear and Peter Lacomber, Mary Lily Walker, R.D. Lowe and Geoffrey Dutton, and they were all in the first phase in 2016. And in phase 2 we have Piri, one of the first in the world to use X-rays in medicine. And although his prolonged exposure severely damaged his health, he was one of the international innovators honoured in the 1936 Hamburg Memorial. They were heroic pioneers for a safe and successful application of X-rays to medicine, and their fame of their deeds is immortal. And we've got James Chalmers, and this highly respected Arbroath-born printer and publisher became an avid campaigner for improvements to Britain's postal system. He's regarded as the originator of the concept of adhesive postage stamps and franking. And I came and looked at his print press quite a lot in the hope that I could use it on his plaque, but it didn't quite fit in with all the other ideas that I had. I've been coming to McManus since I was a child, so to have my work here amongst all these other amazing pieces for amazing Dundonians, it's such an honour.